What's grave in the name of my little babies?
Okay.
What are we doing here? Give me a second.
That was like John.
Now I'm shorter.
I'm gonna take lead, John.
Well, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a new video, guys. So I got Nor over here, and I got Diot over here as well. So they just released the new G42. I guess show you guys what we think about the car, how it looks. Pretty much we just want to see if it's worthwhile to buy the new 2 Series, if it's a good purchase. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright guys, so like I said, they actually announced the 2 Series on Instagram. So let's go ahead and go over to those pictures on Instagram real quick that BMW posted on Instagram. So this is the first video that they posted of it, the first pictures. So far, what I think of it, I like the front end, but the rear end is just not doing it justice, to be honest. I feel like they kind of messed up on the rear end, personally.
Like the bug-eyed rear tail lights?
Yeah, dude, it looks so weird. Dude, it doesn't look right.
To me, it just looks really boxy. Like
it does look boxy.
You know, like most like the G, like not the G, the F is like more curvy. This is kind of like more boxy, and that's kind of where the future is going. If you guys look at the other cars, like they're all like tiles, and you ever seen like the skeletal skins and stuff?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. But honestly, my opinion with the front bumper, like what do you guys think of the front bumper?
Dude, the front end is really nice.
That's what you think?
I think it's really, yeah, I think it looks good.
It doesn't look like an M Sport to me. Like it looks like how does a non-M Sport look like? I feel like it just looks so ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, the rear has the diffuser, the typical like diffuser for an M Sport, but the front, I don't know. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but I want more.
It looks standard, right?
It does look pretty
You need more aggressive.
They should have showed us that's the thing though. You know when you look at a 320i F chassis and then a 335 F chassis,
yeah.
when you show me the 320i, you're like, what is that?
It looks so
It looks so ugly.
It looks so bad. They do it on purpose to you know, like try to get you to buy the M Sport one.
Yeah.
I think it does look nice, and the headlights as well. I think it looks pretty good. The headlight blacked out, like completely blacked out. I think it would look good.
And it's crazy how I didn't actually go with the big grills.
Okay, so here's some more pictures of like the 2 Series from when it was leaked. So this one looks like it's in silver. I don't know, that looks pretty good. And other colors as well, not just like the purple silk. The rear end, I don't know, it's just, in my opinion, it's not doing it justice.
I like what they did with the bottom. I like the curves, and I like the divots. You know, as it comes in from the sides.
I think they talk about how they're trying to make it more aerodynamic. So yeah. It kind of gives it that more aero feel.
But the top end is
yeah,
it's not doing it for me either.
I think it's the trunk. I feel like if you just replace it with like a CSL trunk or something.
The trunk,
oh dude, yeah.
I feel like if you put a new trunk on it,
you guys can even see the middle of it is kind of bulging out.
It just looks weird.
It just doesn't, it looks funky. It doesn't look
spoilers.
Dude, if they're modified,
I feel they look really good.
Yeah, if they're lowered and stuff. I think I saw like a picture of somebody already doing that. I'll see if I can find it and throw it up. Actually, let me find it on my Instagram really quick. What do you think? So the top one is a render, the bottom one is the actual one. So what they did is they switched out the exhaust to like kind of like an M2 style one, and they got rid of like the weird like little wave thing on the bumper right there. And also they put like a bigger spoiler. And
what do you mean it's a render? Like that's
so somebody like designed it like this. They changed it. This is like a computer.
So much nicer.
It looks way better. Right?
I like the quad tips. Like I'm a huge fan of that. Yeah, I don't like those big fake tips because basically it's a small tip going to a big tip.
They're pushing luxury out so hard. They're ruining it for like the people who want just mainly sport.
Yeah.
And I think that's really gonna hurt them when they're trying to sell the car.
Personally, I think you're right. Yeah. Because like I don't know. I'm looking at the top one, and that looks already so much better than the bottom one. So like I feel like if somebody were to like
the taillights too.
The taillights are different. Yeah, they have like the red instead of the weird silver.
Why? Honestly, if I was to see this, where's the interior? Any interior pictures? I think
right there. That actually does not look bad. Let me take a screenshot of that real quick.
That is honestly probably the nicest 2 Series interior I've ever seen. This car looks like literally
this looks really nice.
It's an M3 interior, and they just made it a little smaller, which I really like.
It does look really good. What do you think of it?
I love the interior, but I really wish they would take the digital speedometer back and put in the old, you know, just main
like analog.
Yeah, like just
really.
I love the analog so much, and I feel like they're taking away from the sport.
So you kind of like
they're making it more battery and stuff like that. Like I don't want it.
Too much electronics.
Too much electronics, yeah. I want to see.
I could see that.
That's me personally. I don't know about you guys.
I personally like it.
Yeah, I personally like the digital.
I like the digital.
I think that's part of the future that I actually like where it's
really
going.
okay.
Yeah, because with the digital, you can literally change the entire screen to become maps.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And that part's really cool. I like literally Apple Maps in the center. You know, like I really like how that.
But you know, we have phones and stuff like that to compensate.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
The rear end just does not do.
Don't stop pulling up the rear end.
Bro, it does not look. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't.
The render, honestly, like if they did it how it is in the render, that looks like an upgraded like M2. Like it looks good. It looks like the M2, like the F87 almost. Like
Yeah.
The way it's set up, I think that's probably what they were trying to do with it.
And honestly, maybe the M2 they will make it like the first one.
Okay, so I think this is the M Performance exhaust that they have for the new G80s and G82s. I think that's what it is. I've seen it like over Instagram, some stuff like this. But pretty much if they did this on the new 2 Series, I think that would look really, really nice. Okay, so it is the M Performance exhaust for the M3 and the M4. I feel like if they put like this exhaust on the new 2 Series,
oh, it actually looks so good.
I think it would completely transform the car. So let's go ahead and give it some ratings. So out of 10, what would you rate like the front end? Out of 10.
Yeah, I give it
Out of 10.
Yeah, I give it a 6.
6 out of 10. Okay, what do you give it?
You're kind of harsh.
Nah, bro, because like it's not aggressive. Like I want to see how a non-M Sport's gonna look because that looks non-M.
So you're saying this is M Sport?
This is M Sport.
I believe this is the M.
You already got you got the hump on the hood, right?
The headlights are nice. The grills
Headlights
are nice.
are beautiful.
And to be honest
those
with
are
you,
the laser lights. The i8 has the same ones, which are gorgeous.
It's really nice.
I like the front end a lot more than the front end, and I'm saying like a 7 just for the front end.
A 7 for
I don't know what I'm gonna say for the rear end, but
oh my gosh.
Let me see that rear end real quick.
Hold on, okay.
Oh yeah,
For me,
Johnny, rate it.
I think I'm gonna give it a 5.5 for the front end.
oh my
Sheesh.
god.
I'll be honest.
Hella judgy.
I like it more than the rear
Let's see you
end.
build a Dodge game.
I like it more than the rear end, but 5.5, bro. Cause like, I like the headlights, the bumper, the triangles. It's good, but at the same time, like,
They really did us dirty with this car.
they did it dirty.
Yeah.
I feel like it could look way nicer.
I think you guys are actually being too judgy at this point.
Really?
I said 7. This guy said 5.
I said
No, but you're now saying that they did it wrong. I think the car looks good. I just don't think. Again, I'm always when I see the price
This
tag,
is from
guys.
pictures, by the way.
And yeah, these are pictures, and I'm looking based off the price tag.
Yeah.
And you know, like I don't know if you guys noticed with the new M3s and the new M4s, they're like 80 grand.
This
or like
one's supposed to be
75 grand.
50,000.
No, but like once it hits the showroom floor, like with all the fees and everything, like people are asking like 75, 80 grand. This is how much? It's maybe like 60.
I think it's gonna go for like 55.
And this isn't even an M2. Like
Yeah, that's not
like
worth the money.
55 for an M Sport. Like if you guys look at an F chassis M Sport, like they go down to like, you know, the 20s.
Yeah.
Like I would never spend that much. Like
It's yeah, really honestly it's not.
that's ridiculous.
It's not for the price for 50. I think it's supposed to go for 55,000 USD. For that price, you gotta be more judgmental towards
Yeah.
it. Like
I mean, I'd rather have an F80 over this any day of
Oh,
the
for
week.
sure.
Honest,
if we get that
if
cheaper.
we were looking at 45, 50, I would be a lot more lenient. But that's like you're pushing really hard prices, and especially without.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look
look
good.
good.
Let's see if we can find the rear end real quick. All right, so for the rear end,
Oh my god, dude.
bro, horrendous, bro. I don't know. I don't think it looks that good. I don't know. What would you rate it out of 10 for the rear end?
Rear end 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I don't think that's pretty
I'm
fair.
being nice here.
You're being nice.
I'm being nice.
What do you think? Out of 10, what would you rate it?
5 as well.
5? 5 out of 10?
And I genuinely think, like, you know, once you get that Keys Motorsports on board, you know, like once we get that CSL trunk, maybe some better taillights. Honestly, I think just those two things are gonna change it and be good enough for me. So
like we saw with the render.
yeah, the render. If it was like the render, I'd be perfectly happy with how that sits.
Yeah.
Like I don't even need to modify it. It looks good. I mean, obviously you gotta get some more carbon on there, but I mean,
I think for me, I would probably rate it like, honestly, like a 4 out of 10.
Oh damn, you're going even lower.
Cause dude,
well, obviously the rear end bending at the front. If you give the front a 5,
I gave the front a 5.5.
And this is
the front-
all rating with the price. Like we're taking the price into consideration.
yeah,
big
like
price
because it's putting it the price tag is putting it in a certain class.
Yeah.
If this was
So,
40,000,
This is at the class of M car prices.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm giving it the rating of like, well, this does not look like an M car.
no, it doesn't look.
It
It's
looks
not
like
worthy.
it looks like a BMW, a nice one. I wouldn't pay an M price on it.
Oh, and the interior. We gotta do the interior.
Interior.
What do you think about the interior? Rating for the interior. What do you-
I'd give it, honestly, the thing I always liked, and the things that I never liked about the 2 Series and the 1 Series is the seats.
Mhm.
Is just so basic. They come out of the previous gen seats. I don't know if
Yeah.
you noticed the seats on them. Honestly, I'd give it an 8.
I think that's good. I think that's good.
I'd give it an 8, and I'll give it a 9 if I could just see maybe with some red interior.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
8,
see black.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. That's good. That's fair. I feel like that's pretty good. What would you rate it?
7.
7 out of 10?
I'm not a fan of the interior.
You don't like it?
Mm.
Oh yeah, you don't like it because of the screen.
And
Like
the steering wheel
Steering wheel.
is
Bulky.
It's kind of bulky.
The center is very like,
It's too big.
it's too big. Yeah, it's not sporty.
Fair enough. I think I would honestly give it an 8 out of 10. Maybe an 8.5. I actually really like the interior on these. I think it looks
nice.
really classy, really clean, and I think it will age really well.
So
I don't know. I 8.5. That's how much I'm rating it. 8.5. I think that's me being like pretty generous too.
So average ratings, I give it a 7.
So 7 out of 10 for the whole car.
Whole car.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
That's how much you're rating it. How much would you rate it out of 10? For the whole car. Everything in consideration, price, how it looks, everything.
Like 6.5.
6.5?
Honestly, yeah, 6.5.
Honestly, out of 10, I'm probably gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, 7, 6.5.
Yeah, I think it's 6 because like honestly, the interior makes up for it a lot in my opinion because to me the interior is a big deal. That's the whole reason I bought my car. Was for the interior. The car I have right now, I literally bought it for the interior.
Yeah, it's a game changer.
For me, it's the biggest deal. So I like
the car the most.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So personally, a 6 out of 10, right? So yeah, that's what we think about the 2 Series. Let us know what you guys think about the 2 Series, the new 2 Series.
What would you guys
below.
rate the whole car?
Yeah, out of 10, what would you guys rate it? Now you guys heard what we thought about it, so we're curious what you guys are gonna say about it. If you guys enjoyed the video in any way or liked it in any way, make sure to go ahead, give it a like down below, and make sure to subscribe while you guys are at it. It would really, really help me out. Without further ado, remember to stay safe, stay happy, and stay in that project car. We will catch you guys later.